Toombs, if I could have helped you on a cruise, I would have. All I can do is help now. Let me.
I like this, actually. I like that response.
Okay. I'm no murderer. They couldn't make me one. Just as long as he goes to trial.
Yes,
Maybe the screaming will stop now. I don't know.
You did a good job, Toombs.
Those bastards can't hurt you anymore. Joker, tell the 5th Fleet we need a ship for pickup.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Toombs stares morosely at the floor, lost in his memories. You give the scientist a shove towards the door. Your mission is complete. The Alliance courts will take it from here. Nice. I really enjoyed that. That was a really awesome. That was a really awesome little side quest thing for your background. That was really cool. I felt for Toombs. I felt for him. But in that moment, I was like, doggone it. Clive wants to be... He wants so badly to be Renegade in that moment, but ultimately, I think Clive is smart enough to realize that that's just not the way to do it. It's just gonna bite you in the butt later on, and yeah, he couldn't go through it. So let me just clean up in here, and we will be on our merry little way. Oh, for goodness sake. Or we might end up using some Omnigel. Yeah, we're gonna use up some Omnigel. All of that. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm glad that Shepard was able to talk him down.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. I'm glad to see you were able to take Dr. Wayne in alive. Now we can put him on trial and get some answers.
Yeah, exactly.
Corporal Toombs seems to have found some closure. Hopefully with therapy, he'll have a normal life again someday.
I hope so.
I hope this helped you find some peace, Commander. Thank you. 5th Fleet out.
I believe it did. Thank you, sir. It would have been nice to have had Shepard actually respond to that, you know, considering how close to home that particular mission hit. But it's okay. Alright, so let's go and help Garrus and somebody else. Herschel, as in Herschel Green from The Walking Dead. Nice. Going to the Herschel system. Tunjil. Tunjil is a massive terrestrial world nearly twice the size of Earth, with a dense atmosphere of nitrogen and ethane. Its scorching hot surface is mainly composed of iron, with extensive deposits of heavy metals and radioactives. It is a mineralogical treasure trove, and many corporations are lobbying for mining rights. Orbital period 85.8 Earth years, radius 11,539 kilometers. Day length 42.4 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 2 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature 242 Celsius. Surface gravity 1.9 G. We have Matal. Several attempts to chart Matal have been made, but none have been successful. By normal standards, a small rock planet, Matal has a dense atmosphere composed of carbon dioxide and argon with a surprising amount of water vapor. Fogs and rain are common on the barren, lifeless surface. Matal is pleasant enough to be considered a terraforming prospect, though its low mass and the high radiation of the energetic blue star Herschel place it fairly far down the list. Orbital period 207.3 Earth years, radius 4077 kilometers, day length 34.6 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.49 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 32 Celsius, surface gravity 0.5 G. Then we come to Klugon and the ship MSV Fadil, which I think is for Garrus, but let's go to Klugon first. It's a pretty looking planet. Klugon's hydrogen-helium atmosphere is given a fairly dramatic emerald tint by chlorine and ionized gases. It is nearly 100 moons. Orbital period 1013.7.1 Earth years. Radius 17,908 kilometers. Day length 19.2 Earth hours. Klobaka. Klobaka is a moderately sized terrestrial world with a hazy hydrocarbon atmosphere. Its surface is mainly composed of chlorides with deposits of solid and liquid form hydrocarbons. Orbital period 2052.3 Earth years. Radius 8198 kilometers. Day length 59.7 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.81 Earth atmosphere. Surface temperature 7 Celsius and surface gravity 0.88 G. And last but not least, not a planet but a ship, the MSV Fedele. The Fedele, or Fedele, is a Kowloon-class modular conveyor of human design. In addition to the standard cargo bay, the hull has several biological research modules attached. Registry, private owner, Dr. R. Hart. We're gonna board this plane, and we're gonna bring Garrus with us, because Garrus. And then let's bring Tali with us. We haven't brought Tali in a while to anything. Alright. Tali and Garrus both are wearing some fashionably new pieces of armor, which is exciting. Oh, there's red here. Oh, I guess we can't get through this peacefully. What a shame.
I smell trouble.
Make it double. Test subjects. Uh-oh. Nice. Push him back, way back. Oh my. Looks like things are going wrong in paradise. Nicely done, folks. Well,
I think we're good, Shepard.
that's disconcerting. Test subjects. Not exactly. Doesn't really evoke a lot of confidence. No, sir. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
Mm-hmm.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Garrus?
Are you sure it's him?
Positive.
Okay.
There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy. Please, don't let him do this to me.
If we let Toombs let that guy have a trial, then this guy kind of does deserve a trial too. Yeah, well, back down, Garrus.
We'll take him in. Drop him off with the military.
But we have him. We can't let him get away. Not again.
Oh, I'd be so hypocritical though if I told Garrus. Clive would be so hypocritical right now. If I told Garrus that we could just shoot him like this.
If he dies, we'll never know what he's been up to or how he did it. We'll take him in, interrogate him, and he'll serve his time.
Okay. You're right. You're a very lucky Salarian. You owe the Commander your life.
Oh, thank you so very much.
Over there!
Oh. Well, never mind. He's running. You just forfeited. You just forfeited. Sorry. That was your chance. Now we have to take you down. Garrus, I'm sure, is
And
loving
stay
that.
down. And so he dies anyway. What was the point of that?
I'm sorry, Garrus.
You can't predict how people will act, Garrus. But you can control how you'll respond. In the end, that's what really matters.
Yeah. I don't think I ever met anyone like you, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
Salion's medical equipment is stained with blood of many species. Pale blue, violet, orange, and more than a few dark red, but his work has ended here. Time to head back to the Normandy. That worked out. It looks like that worked out the way that Garrus wanted it after all. Ooh. We've got some biotic amps here that I'm sure are really nice and juicy. If I can only get through here. Omnitool. Oh, and an Omnitools. This is a... yeah, these are some pretty awesome things. And some shotguns and an assault rifle. I'm happy that we boarded this ship. Yes. He shouldn't have run. Guess he wasn't so smart after all. Nice. Okay. Malfunctioning object. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice stuff. What's over here? That's it? Alright. Your operation has ended, Doc. Let's see what we've got. We've got some pretty cool things. Oh wow, Garrus and Tali need to level up quite a bit. There we go. Garrus. Oh my. Let's increase your decryption and your electronics and sniper rifles, assault rifles. Yeah, let's increase your sniper rifle stuff. Beautiful. Sweet. That's a lot of green blocks there. More items. Alright. Yes, Gemini amp. I will take that. Ooh, Medical Interface 7. An exoskeleton 7. Keep that there. Galith, your armor could use a pick-me-up. Yeah, your shield modulator is good. That's fine. That's fine. Ooh, look at that Omnitool. 7 Omnitool. I think I'm gonna save that though for Caden. Sorry, Galith. You got a level 3 one though. A little present for Caden. Not that I'm playing favorites or anything. Okay, like I can't pretend. Yes, totally playing favorites, but that's just because Caden is just so darn awesomely awesome sauce hot. So, what can I say? Does this take us back? All right. Return to the Normandy. Nice. So did I do everything that I wanted to do? I think I did. Right? Because... yes. Find Garroth. Go to the Citadel Tower. Remove Prothean discs. Alright. Terrain insignia. Sorry. Location. Signs of battle. Valuable minerals. I'm not helping Shell. And something about this Conrad Werner guy. So let's go ahead and make our way back to the Citadel. Zoom out.
I hope he's okay.
I'm sorry for being the bringer of bad news, sir.
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this.
Sorry, sir.
When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for finding him. It's better to know one way or the other. That's what they say, right?
Yeah.
Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Did we at least try to get the body? Bring the body back? I don't think we actually did. That's a shame if we didn't. Oh well. Oh hey, look! It's Conrad Werner.
Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Remember me?
Yeah, I remember you. Hey, what's up, buddy?
There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And your grace and skill have inspired a whole legion of admirers, too.
Oh.
Hey, can I get your picture?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, yeah, why not? If you ask so nicely, then sure. Go ahead.
Sure, no problem.
Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
Okay. I guess anything for a fan, right? Alright. Did that assignment get updated at all? What harm could there be in talking with him? Oh, Conrad. Conrad.
Proof of purchase.
It's a bank statement.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder. Presidium technicians are struggling to understand why a computer system catastrophically overloaded recently. Technicians are reportedly unsure of what caused the malfunction, or even what the system was originally designed to do. CSEC is investigating the possible vandalism or misuse of public property. Admiral Kahoku, a respected member of the Alliance military, has passed away. The veteran soldier who won the love of his troops during conflict with the Batarians died of natural causes. Kahoku is survived by his wife and 3 children, who are planning a small, private memorial service.
Oh no, Kahoku. I remember Kahoku. Oh, that's so sad. Ugh. We weren't able to save him in time. It always hurts when you end up losing someone that we could have saved. Okay guys, we're actually going to continue on with the main quest again, since we did a little bit of side questing. We went to help Garrus with his thing with Mr. Hart, and I wanted to go ahead and try to move forward. So we've got Novaria done, so we're going to go to Pharos. Yeah, let's go to Pharos. I don't know if... Let's go to Hercules. Hercules! Uh-oh, what's happening? Oh, okay. The cutscene to leave the Citadel. That's what's happening. Oh, the Normandy is such a beautiful ship. Nice.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Attican Beta Cluster. One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go groundside and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
Alright, sir. Zatheron. Zatheron is a small rock planet with a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and hydrogen sulfide. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of boron. Orbital period 9.5 Earth years, radius 3537 kilometers, day length 64.9 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.37 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 388 Celsius, surface gravity 0.39 G. Cyaidid. The proximity of the energetic star Hercules causes constant blue and violet aurorae in Cyaidid's nitrogen-argon atmosphere. During periods of increased solar flares, the aurorae are bright enough to read by on the surface, and can be seen with off-the-shelf optics from a distance of several AU. Cyaidid's scorching hot surface is mainly composed of magnesium with deposits of iron. A surprising variety of simple carbon-based life flourishes in a complex network of cave systems that wind through the crust, protected from Hercules' heat and radiation. Orbital period 0.4 Earth years, radius 7702 kilometers, day length 67 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 1.18 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature is 522 Celsius, Surface gravity 1.3 G. Medallion recovered. While scanning Psi-IDED, you discovered a large debris field in geosynchronous orbit. Chief Engineers Adams conducted several detailed sweeps in the area and detected a few items of interest, including a League of One medallion encased in lead molding. Cool. Latania. We'll get to that one in a moment. Zetaurus. Ooh, that's a pretty looking planet. I like its color. Zetaurus is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with high-level decks of sulfur clouds. A layer of hydrocarbons has formed deeper in the atmosphere. Vast electrical storm fronts can be seen flickering across the dark side. Orbital period 113.1 Earth years. Radius 52,290 kilometers. Day length 17.2 Earth hours. Heavy metal surveyed. While scanning this planet, you detected a large deposit of gold on a nearby moon. And last but not least, Elatania. I like that name. Warning, level 1 toxic hazard. Elatania appears to be worldly eminently suited for colonization. Sadly, appearances are deceiving. It is covered by a verdant carpet of mosses, algae, and lichen, and possesses a thick, oxygenated atmosphere, but the animal kingdom is a web of microscopic symbiotic creatures. These are impossible to filter from the air and necessary for the native life to thrive. Unfortunately, they also cause anaphylactic shock when inhaled by non-native life. In short, settlement requires either fully sealed environmental suits or replacement of the entire world's ecosystem. Some have proposed limited colonization at altitudes above the symbiote's range, or in areas where favorable winds keep the air clear. Orbital distance 12.6 AU, orbital period 34.4 Earth years, radius 8864 kilometers, day length 35.6 Earth hours, atmosphere pressure 2.1 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 13 Celsius, surface gravity 1.2 G. Alright, who are we gonna bring this time? Let's bring Tali and Ashley. Yeah. Tali and Ashley. We'll have a girls, me and the ladies, for a change. Let's go to this anomaly. This is a beautiful looking planet. It is too bad that habitating this planet is not quite as simple as it might look. Oh my. Oh, ow, 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 ow. That is painful. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Oh boy. What is this thing? This sphere. It looks pretty though. Prothean ruin. Whoa. Examine the mysterious globe. Oh, nice. Wall of text. Examining the strange Prothean artifact reveals a small, irregular slot on the underside of the surface. Remembering the strange trinket you received from the Asari consort on the Citadel. Oh, this is where this comes in. You pull it out and place it into the slot. The ball explodes in a brilliant flash of white light, momentarily blinding and disorienting you. Slowly your senses return as you wake up from a deep sleep. You are alone in the forest. Though you are not far from the caves you share with the others of your tribe. There is a pain and a small lump in the back of your skull, as if a chip of flint has been forced under the surface of the skin. Leaning on your bone-tipped spear for support, you rise to your feet. A sound draws your attention upwards where a strange creature hovers high above you. It is unlike the birds you hunt by the lake's edge. It has no head and no wings, yet somehow it flies. It is a beast of shining silver, hanging motionless in the sky like a cloud. You sense it is watching you, studying you. Raising a hairy fist, you shake your spear at it in anger, and the creature rises up quickly until it disappears from view. With a satisfied grunt, you make your way back to your caves and the rest of the tribe. You fall into the familiar patterns of life. The hunt for food, the struggle to claim and keep a mate, the battles against other tribes that would claim your territory. Days roll into nights and back into days. Each time you rise from sleep, there is the sensation that you are not alone, that some other is with you, sharing all you see, hear, and feel. At these times, your hands goes to the strange lump at the back of your skull, and you remember the silver creature in the sky. The air grows colder. Winter falls. You must range further for food, clutching the furs tight against you to ward off the chill. It is one of these long hunts that the strange bird returns. It is on one of these long hunts that the strange bird returns. You hear it before you see it, its call a deafening roar as it descends from above, swooping down on you. A single great eye opens on the underbelly, a glowing red orb. You try to run, but a finger of red light extends from the eye and engulfs you, and all goes black again. You wake an instant later to find yourself on Alatania, lying on your back, the Prothean artifact looming above you, undamaged, and your companions standing over you. They help you to your feet, puzzled. There was a flash of light and you just sort of toppled over, one explains. Are you okay, Shepard? The other asks. You don't answer right away, wondering at the implications of what you have seen. The memories of a Cro-Magnon hunter, captured by an implanted Prothean data recorder. How long did they study the primitive humans? Observing them and analyzing the results at their base on Mars. And what, if anything, did they learn from us? I'm fine, you finally reply, realizing this is a mystery you will probably never solve. Forget about it. Now that is the most interesting and chilling things, in my opinion, that you can find on, on the planets, on any planet of the Mass Effect 1 game, other than, of course, the main quests. This sphere right here, it's interesting to think that the Protheans from way back then implanted things to allow them to observe human activity way back when we were cavemen. That is super cool. If such a thing were true, I mean, you hear stories about people who swear that aliens have come to Earth back in ancient times, and we didn't even realize it. A lot of people say that explains why, ancient civilizations were able to build the pyramids. A lot of people believe that the pyramids were actually influenced by aliens, the ancient pyramids, because I think that, yes, we can explain how the pyramids were made, but there are people who believe that there is a more extraterrestrial explanation for how they came. And this continues on, people having thoughts about Stonehenge and its relationship to extraterrestrial life, which is a lot of the reason why in the game like Earthbound, for example, now here's a stretch, why the game like Earthbound has that specific quest where you actually go to Stonehenge, and there's like all these aliens, this like alien base hidden in Stonehenge. So it's really interesting. Do I personally believe that? I mean, it depends on when you ask me. On any given day, I probably would believe it more than others, or at least not dismiss the idea that it could be true. I believe that I would not be too shocked if that were true, but at the same time, I think if you were asking me this moment, I probably don't believe it this moment in time. But ask me again tomorrow, and I just might. Not that it really matters anyway, because I don't think I would get confirmation for such a thing anytime in my lifetime. So that in and of itself would be the main shocker if I got confirmation actual hard confirmation one way or another in my lifetime. Speaking of which, let's go do something electronic with this big giant rock. You've successfully surveyed a large deposit of palladium. I figured that it was probably just my omni tool.